So the echo was good in here. And I even used the correct side of the toilet. So now, hello! So now you see the landslide very good, very well. This is the landslide I hear quite often at home. It's well, if you don't see it, this is the landslide. And whenever I hear it rumbling and I watch what's happening on the other side of this valley, on this landslide, I tend to see the pebbles falling. It's not that I'm always seeing something, but mostly when you hear something, you can also see it. I'm sorry for these loud people. I just was in that restaurant doing a review, and really, it's maybe because those people are old. They don't really hear too well, so they need a shout. I mean, they were really talking like this all the time, you know. So to me, it was like that, you know. It wasn't any nice being there. It was like, yeah. So now, again, I'm walking up. By now I'm really addicted. I need to walk up, because once I did it, I feel that lively. And also today, when I got up, everything was kind of fine. Then I looked at the sky. There was a little bit of chemtrail happening there. And then by midday, I had a headache. So maybe for about half a year during summer, last year, I didn't have a headache at all. Never ever did I have one. So now we are at the same time 1 year later, and I'm having a headache like every week. So why is that? Oh, it's so cool here, like really cool wind. Oh, nice. I would love to live at a place like this, really close to a, well, looks like a waterfall, but it's a river. Yeah. So since now I have thrown away the belt that I had, you know, me being into minimalism, as soon as I see I don't really need it, I throw it away. So now I gotta tell you something. I should have bought underwear today, and I didn't do so because I didn't feel like seeing or talking to people. So I didn't hitchhike to the shop where I usually buy it. So I just got some toilet paper from the two places I went to drink a coffee. So the toilet paper question I have solved for today. And then the underwear. I know a woman, she has 3 or 4 kids, and she is the daughter of a man that has created a restaurant in Zurich. So she now is working there, and especially her Nepali man as well. So she's like raising those kids. It's all men without underwear, really. So at least one child and she herself are not wearing underwear. So in Nepal, probably you don't wear underwear. Where would you get it? I mean, think of it. The traditional clothing in Switzerland for many years was without underwear. So in 1920 something, there was once a a soap opera that they constructed around the time 1920, and they didn't have underwear then. So the girls in that soap opera were complaining. They were having their periods and they couldn't really do something. Well, they had underwear, but they had no sanitary pads, I guess, either. So the underwear would open in the back. They would open somewhere in the front, and you could, just by not undressing, skirt and stuff, go onto the toilet, you know. So nowadays there sure still are places on earth people are just wearing skirts and also trousers, but no underwear, because if you wash yourself, of course, and you need just like exchanging underwear, you know, you're fine. I mean, I'm thinking about not wearing underwear. Well, in 2 or 3 days, if I'm not washing the ones that I am wearing and that I still got in my closet, I will have to go without underwear. So I'm like, you know, I have no choice. Yeah, that's a funny name, Choice. I know a woman and she's called Choice. So yeah, she's from Holland, I guess. Some kind of a circus background, something she has. Yeah. So that's so tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I will not go down to this valley, which to me is too noisy, you know, too many cars, people, houses, rubbish bags and noise. So I will walk all along the mountains so that I will get to see a lot of good views, panoramic of the other side of the valley, and also to see this bit now in spring, start of summer, because I have once done it in autumn and it was already kind of too cold to be outside with flip-flops and stuff. So that's why I remember it was autumn. Yeah. So if I get home and my headache is gone, I would be so glad. And then wait until it's dark and do the recordings. Like I need a video, some more plants and stuff in the dark. I wasn't able to do it yesterday. Once I was in my bed, and to tell you the truth, frustrated about my weight, and I was eating broccoli with garlic and then put on some 1980s late night show, you can call it, like one of the very early ones in German television with Harald Schmidt. I fell asleep. So I wasn't really checking on the cat too much. So that's, yeah, no good. And also today, like in the morning, the cat wasn't around. So for me now, it's been almost a week since the cat is gone. The tiger, the male tiger, I love so much. No. So now I'm like mostly feeding the white one and then not really feeding the black one, but in the end, before I put stuff into the rubbish, of course I put it outside for, you know, the cats to eat. So probably the black cat, since he is around since winter time, he always comes back very late or early in the morning and has some eat. Yeah, so he won't go. He's not gonna disappear. I filmed him and he's always like 7 to 10 meters away from me, so I cannot really tell you is he really dying, is he old or ill. I saw him sit beside the street, and from the house I was filming him, so I saw, because I was zooming in so much, that he was sitting there getting more and more comfortable, but from the very beginning he was closing his eyes slowly, having them closed for quite some time, and then he was opening them again. So he was really sort of, you know, either he was, I don't know, he wasn't comfortable, he wasn't saying I love you. On the internet, when you see cats closing their eyes slowly, when you are in the vicinity looking at them, that one sure is a sign of, you know, I don't need to take care of what you're doing. I feel safe around you, even as safe as, you know, I'm showing by closing my eyes. I don't watch out for you. So I did the same up in the window of my house, closing my eyes and opening them. So I try to build trust. Yeah. So I hope that I get to see this black cat in a close-up, because I need to have more information. What's the cat? Is this just the characteristics of this cat? Being old might be possible. I won't be able to tell. It's a huge cat. This cat isn't fat. So when it sits down, it looks like, you know, a huge black drop of fur. But actually, this cat is fit. I saw it jump, so I know. And you can see its muscles, you know, in its behind and stuff when it's eating. I saw that once, like from 2.5 meters distance. But otherwise, yeah, I need to study the fur better and get to know this cat so that I can, in the end, I want to feed the tigered one, letting him into the house. The white one, feeding it in front of the house, because that one is a bit shy, and the red-white female can come in or eat outside, whatever. It's the female one that won't have little kittens. So I'll start anew.